Welcome back, Helldivers. It's a busy week, as just yesterday, the launch of Escalation of Freedom took place, and tomorrow, we will be getting the new war bond, Freedom's Flame. But even in the wake of barbecuing new enemies, there's lore to be discussed. So let's begin. First off, we have finally unlocked the anti-tank mines, which should come in handy against the new automaton reinforcements. Strangely enough, we were somewhat ordered to fail our most recent major order to achieve this new stratagem. High Command issued this statement: after having first chosen airburst rockets in the liberation of Penta over Kuhei, then failing to dismantle sufficient automatons for expedient construction of them, followed by heroically choosing to save the very sick children at Super Citizen Anne's Hospital for Very Sick Children, instead of securing the factories designated for mine production, the day has finally come where the MD-17 anti-tank mine will be available to all Helldivers due to demonstrating that their current arsenal is insufficient to combat the enemies of liberty. Congratulations on the failure, Helldivers. We look forward to seeing the mines be put to good use. So, failing to complete our objective has proven to Super Earth that we are vastly under-equipped, so maybe they could give us some vehicles soon? Wink wink. But even with all of this going on, the Terminid front seems to be heating up. High Command relayed this to us as well. However, dire tidings from the Falstaff sector. The sudden Terminid wave has overrun Seaf outer recon posts on the planet Socorro 3. Scattered reports indicate the presence of new Terminid variants. These reports are likely exaggerations, products of less than elite training. However, the Terminid incursion is undoubtable. These new Terminid variants include the return of the Impaler from the first Helldivers game, a tank enemy that thrusts its mandibles into the ground to then summon 3 large tentacles from the Earth's crust. These tentacles have some crazy range to them and will send you flying across the battlefield if you don't dive out of the way in time. Also, Helldivers have spotted a new variation of the Charger, known as the Spore Charger. These sickly creatures are just as fast and strong as their counterparts, but their bubbling sores cause a thick fog to mask their movements. And finally, we are facing off against the Alpha Commander. I've squared off against these guys a few times myself, and can I just say they are ungodly fast. They move so quickly, and they call in reinforcements even faster. Thankfully, Super Earth officials have seen our need for more firepower to push back the bugs, and I do mean firepower. On August 8th, the release of Freedom's Flame will commence, and Helldivers across the galaxy will have access to new flamethrower weapons, as well as flame-resistant armor for the inevitable friendly fire casualties. If you do want to know more about those weapons and additions to the game, I've made a video covering the topic that's on the channel. Now, all that being said, we did just see some pretty insane nerfs to the current available flamethrower. Come on, Arrowhead, stop it with these nerfs, please. All of this being said, there is one more part to High Command's message that we need to take a serious look at. Additionally, an unusual interstellar phenomenon has been detected in the vicinity of Socorro 3, an interstellar Terminid Spore cloud of unusual size and density. While Terminids are known to send spores between planetary space, nothing of this magnitude has been previously seen. The cloud may in part explain the presence of the sudden Terminid incursion. The situation is being closely monitored. So let's break this down. Firstly, we get confirmation that the Terminids have been spreading to different planets by sending spores between systems. But secondly, the appearance of an interstellar spore cloud is pretty alarming. We have seen new Terminid units show up on the battlefield right as this spore has arrived, and yet I can't help but feel that this might mean something much bigger is coming our way. The Terminids have been evolving and growing in size ever since before the start of the Second Galactic War. Could this possibly be the return of the Hive Lords? We have found their exoskeletons around different planets, but perhaps this is the signaling for their full return. But what do you think? What could this interstellar spore be? Let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, go spread democracy.